right now I'm just headed out to the high tunnels. It's really pretty warm today and going to get warmer. I need to get the tunnels open. I probably should have had them open a little bit earlier this morning. We don't have a lot growing in them just yet, but we will have more soon, and what is in there will get cooked and it can get up over 100 degrees with the weather at the temperature it is right now. Let me just show you one thing. We just walked past a gravel pile, and the gravel is going to go, you can see where we've got a start on it over here already, and that's the entrance to the bob, the bottom of the barn, where we're going to be having our produce sales this summer, and also where I hold my art classes. We're going to be putting a concrete pad with a roof, we're calling it the patio, and a new restroom facility. But anyway, I wanted to show you that real quick, and we'll get on out to the field. Alright, I'm over here by one of the high tunnels now, and as you can see, the sides are rolled down on it. Hope you can see. I'm about blinded with the sun here, but because it's going to be so warm today, it's really going to heat up inside there, and I need to roll the sides up. Clyde's not home right now, but this needs to be done, so I'm going to get that done for him, and I'm going to set the camera up so you can kind of see how we do the rolling up of the sides. Hold on to it in the right place, and then just roll the sides up like this. And I won't know until I look at the film later, but you may be able to see the heat coming out of there right now. I can see it in person, but I don't know if it's showing up on the video or not. And then we just crank this back, and then I'll go do the other one. If I don't hold on to it, it will spin. It's not up very high at all right now, but you really have to hang on to it to keep it from going where you don't want it to. Too fast. Alright, that's got that tunnel open, and we're going to go across the drive here and open the other one. This one actually opens in a different way, where the one I just opened, which we call the Quonset because it's got a Quonset shape, we call this one the Gothic. You can see it's got more of a point at the top, where this one is rounded at the top. But where the Quonset rolls up and down from the ground, this one actually rolls up and down from midway up the sides. If I come around here, and you actually also do it from the inside of the building, but here you can see it's cracked open just a little bit all along here, but not enough to let enough heat out. So we're going to go in here and open this one. Alright, we are inside this tunnel now. This one has a crank mechanism just right here in the corner, each side of the front corner. Alright, pull this little lever down. Down so we can crank it backwards. And then put that back in place to hold it in position. And then I'll go over here to the other corner to do that side. And the last thing I'll show you in this tunnel, we are not growing strawberries for public sale this year just because of challenges in our life, but we do have a little tiny bit of strawberries here just for family and for my jam making, so I will be selling strawberry jam later in the season, but we do have this little bit of strawberries going on here, and I didn't show you in the other tunnel, so let's run back over there. Alright, I'm back in the other tunnel now. We have very little growing in here right now, but Clyde does have a little patch of garlic here, and then just yesterday he planted a few onions, which are here. And we will have tomatoes and some other things later on this season, but those aren't in the ground yet. So let's go out and look at the berry fields. And it really is a gorgeous day out here today. Awfully warm for the 1st of March, but we'll take it until the berries are in blossom, and then we don't want it to get cold anymore. You may know we sold the back half of the farm, let's see, a little over a year ago, and our new neighbors are building a new house out there. So really not much to see out here. Nothing is in bloom yet, thankfully. We don't want it to be in bloom for, ideally, for another month or more. But this is our blackberry field, and Clyde's working on getting things pruned. So blackberries over there. blueberries over here and all the way down the field there. So if you've ever picked blueberries here before, you're familiar with the little booth over there. You might even be familiar with Bosco. Come about early, late first into the second, possibly third week of June is when blueberry picking will start, and then it will go on for 3 to 4 or 5 weeks, just depending on the season. So we look forward to having you out here. Hope you enjoyed this little tour of our farm today.